Richelle, what skill or talent would you most like to learn or have right now?
Okay, so realistic skill or talent is to play the piano again. Because I took piano lessons as a kid for many, many years. I played a lot of musical instruments actually growing up. The piano and the cello were the two that I stuck with the longest. And I was pretty good at them back then, but I dropped them. I don't do it anymore. So if I could, it would be to be able to really play the piano really, really well. Now, an unrealistic desire would be probably to teleport or fly, either or. Teleport, fly, I don't know, anything that if I needed to hit the road out of a situation that I didn't want to be in, I could just go. Or like when you want to just be on vacation, right? We've all had those moments where you're like, I just need to be on the beach with a spicy margarita and the sun and no one around me. And then you could just be like, oop, there I am. I dream of Jeannie. I can't wiggle my nose though, but you get it.
Richelle, what is your favorite thing to do on the weekend?
Oh, I'm so boring. I love yoga. I really do love yoga. So I try to find time to do yoga. But my favorite people to be around are my nieces and my nephews. They're really important to me. So my family is probably where I spend most of my time on the weekends. I have a range from, in fact, one of my nephews is just turned 16, so be careful, he's driving now. And the youngest turns 3 in May. So it's quite a range, but they have my heart. They are everything to me. So I'm the best auntie in the world. I take them out, we do things all the time. I have 4 younger sisters, they all have kids. I am the go-to person that they call if they need someone to watch their kids, and I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way.
So when you want to cheat with food, what is your number one cheat food?
I feel like my entire diet is cheating, but it's hard for me to own that. I used to own a gym. That was my former life. I had a gym for 12 years. So, for someone who owned a gym and was into wellness, you'd think that they would eat really clean. But my favorite things to eat are hamburgers and French fries, pizza loaded with ranch dressing and jalapenos. I really love spicy food. Mexican food, I could eat on it, but you sent me on a deserted island, send me with Mexican food. For a couple of reasons. We won't go into that because you don't need to know me that well. But yeah, I love to eat really good tasting food that's probably scientifically engineered to keep me addicted to it, but it's not healthy. So I also love to eat cucumbers with salt on them.
Richelle, how did you get into the financial industry and insurance industry?
Well, my story's probably not like most. I owned a gym, and after 12 years of owning the gym, I closed the doors. I just didn't want to compete in that arena anymore, and I honestly was tired of waking up at the crack of dawn. And so I sold the gym, I got out of the gym, and I took a year off or so. And a friend of mine was in financial services and working with teachers, actually. That was the niche that she worked in, and she invited me to go out with her one time, and they'd go on campus to schools, and they would provide lunch for teachers, and then basically just offered to do retirement planning, review the Arizona State retirement system, their pensions, and help them through that. And I had a blast. I loved it. I loved working with teachers. Teachers are amazing, by the way. And they don't get a lot of help as far as retirement is concerned. There's no one in the districts really that are supporting them and helping them. And then these are the people that are raising your children, my nieces and nephews, and they're not getting set up properly for retirement. So I was like, oh, this is a huge give back opportunity for me. And so that's how it started. Literally, I just went in to help her one day do a lunch, and I stuck with it. And that's how I got into the financial services industry. And I still work with teachers today. I'll never not stop working with educators. I think it's really important to, help them so that they do have a solid retirement because of all the dedication and time and energy and behavior problems that they deal with. So it's the least I can do.
Your most embarrassing moment, the most embarrassing moment.
Okay, well, if you've witnessed me at all, you know that there are many, many, many embarrassing moments. The one most recent that I can remember though, which was hysterical, but also really tragic, I was doing a dinner seminar, presenting to an audience of people, and I had ordered a salad. This particular salad came with tomatoes on it. And it was a big chunk of a tomato. I couldn't quite bite-size that one in without looking foolish. That would have been embarrassing, right? That's what I thought. So instead, I went to cut the tomato, and as I cut it, you've done this before, and the tomato just explodes. Well, this bad boy blew up all over my shirt. This is a nice suit. It's a Hugo Boss suit. Everywhere on it. A cream-colored shirt, completely ruined, tomatoes everywhere, and I still have to do the presentation.
So what's the favorite thing you like about helping people plan for retirement?
It's a feeling, it's a moment. It's when what I've just said to someone just synthesizes in the client, and they realize that they're gonna be okay. That the things that they've done have set them up for retirement, or the things that they didn't think they had done were okay because they're gonna be okay in retirement. It's this moment of like, oh, yes, we're good. That's what I love the most about doing retirement planning. I have chills all over my body just thinking about it. It's the best feeling ever. So yes, crunching numbers wasn't my skill growing up. I didn't love numbers. Who loves math? I mean, sure, there are people that love math. It wasn't me. Math was not my strength. Can I calculate things? Yes, I use calculators. You can go to our website, we've got great calculators there. I utilize the tools that we've got to be able to implement the plan. So the thing that really compels me to keep doing this day in and day out is knowing that I'm helping someone feel really solid about their future. There's no feeling better.